Rock, 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 rock around the clock. Are we live? Are we live?
Yep.
Okay. I love that. Yes, we're live. We probably look really silly right now.
Yeah.
Hello,
Good
Pinnacle
morning.
Peak Elementary School. If you would all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance Alrighty, everybody, you may be seated. Happy Tuesday morning to you. The last Tuesday of the school year,
It
which
is.
comes right before the last Wednesday of the school year. And today is the 21st
No,
of,
20.
excuse me,
the 20th.
I got ahead of myself, the 20th of
Don't get
May.
Anxious. There's a lot to do in
I
the next couple
know,
of days.
I know. So do we have any birthdays today, Miss
Yep.
Tatum? Who?
Jacob Cope turning 11.
Oh, happy birthday, Jacob.
Caitlin Frantantoni turning 10.
I love that last name, Frantantoni. Such
You
a
put an
wonderful
extra
name.
N in it, though.
Uh-huh. Did I?
Yeah, it's Frantantoni.
Oh, okay.
You can ask him.
Kind of the same.
There he is. There's the expert.
Okay, who else do we have? Anybody else?
Taylor Schultz turning 10.
Nice. And
And
one more? Or no? Yeah.
Yeah. Maxwell's sweetheart.
Stewart.
Stewart.
Who is
Oh my
a
gosh.
sweetheart?
Oh,
Who is a sweetheart? I'll bet he just turned red.
I bet he did.
So is Tatum.
12.
Yeah.
All right, so those are great birthdays for you guys. Hope you have a wonderful one. And, I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about summer and all the cool things people like to do during the summer. But there's one thing that I think is super fun that kids should always remember to make time to do over the summer. You want to guess what it is?
Reading.
You knew it. How did
Especially
you?
kindergarten and first grade.
Oh, no
Reading.
kidding. Reading. Good job. You knew that. You could be a teacher someday.
Reading.
So
What
reading
a
is
fabulous
important. Did
idea.
you find that reading from the time you were that age to being a big fifth grader going into
Very,
sixth grade
it really helps.
really helps a lot?
Really helps.
Did you know that reading is the number one thing that helps you to be successful in other subjects? So do you like fiction or nonfiction?
Either.
You like them both? I do too. I read a lot of nonfiction these days, but I like to read fiction sometimes too. What about you, Miss Haney?
Well,
Oh boy, we're gonna get a story. It was a simple question.
I enjoy fiction
There's
a lot.
there's some wonderful stuff out there. So
a lot.
Kinder and first, that's so true. I was talking to the kinder and first grade teachers, and they were all talking about how important it is that when kids read over the summer, they can totally tell. Because they'll learn, because reading's the one thing that you can get stronger at just by keeping doing it in terms of learning, right? Like
Yeah.
you could do social studies all summer, but I don't know what that would look like. You could do, but to get stronger at reading just by doing it, how cool is that?
Just like to read 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, 30 minutes
30
minimum.
minutes.
Yeah, my problem is I'd love to read hours, but
Yeah.
I fall asleep. I'm
Yeah.
too old. I drop the book
Put
falling
the-
on my
Put
face.
the book down for 30 minutes. That's a bigger challenge.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
We have a couple of guests, I do believe, off to the side. Or when I say couple, I mean three.
Couple.
Couple of several. Hello, Stuco.
Hi, we're here today to talk about pennies for patients.
I knew it. What about pennies for patients?
It ends tomorrow, so we really need to make sure that everyone's bringing pennies if you have them today and even tomorrow.
Last 2
Nickels,
days
dimes,
of pennies
quarters,
for patients. Wonderful when we
dollars.
do things for those that are a little bit less fortunate. And, stuff like that illness can happen to anybody. So
That's
it's nice
very
that we
true.
can help. So thank you for those of you who have brought in or planning to bring in. And thank you, Stuco, for seeing it through. Any other announcements for us?
Just with the pennies for patients, make sure that you know it's going to someone that can't afford to get the help that they need.
Oh, that's a really good point.
So,
Going to a doctor or having surgeries or those kind of things really expensive, and so any help that people can get
Incredibly.
is wonderful. So thank you to everybody. That's a really good point you brought up about them not being able to afford what they need. So really, really important. Last thing I have, since student council is sitting here, is just a reminder in terms of running for office, right? I mean, there's some things you need to make sure you remember. One of them is always to be polite and respectful to other candidates,
Yes.
right? Not badmouth them. And also, if something to remember, let's say you're wanting someone to win, right? So let's say that I'm wanting Mr. Frantantoni to win. He already has, but let's say it's last year. If I walk around and I'm mean about it, going, oh, don't try that again. Don't vote for Tatum. She's doesn't have what it takes. And I say mean things. I think you should vote for Mr. Frantantoni, President Frantantoni. I know I'm butchering that again, but I'm actually making him look bad because people
That's
hear
right.
these things coming out of my mouth and they associate it with the candidate and go, well, that's really mean.
Makes him kind of sound like a bully.
Yeah, and if you're a candidate, you should encourage the people who are wanting you to win to be positive. Vote for my candidate and just say why. don't say, well, because the other people aren't great, because they're all great. I haven't seen a candidate yet that's not a great candidate. You have to tell why is your candidate the best one. So that's my tip for today. On a person who came
excellent tip.
Came in 4th place when I ran for treasurer and it's been 4th grade. So take it for what it's worth. All right, I hope that's back when we told places.
Tuesday tip.
Is that it for you guys? We hope you have a fantastic day. We will see you around campus, and never, ever, 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 ever forget to fly like an eagle. We need Mr. Schumann back to do that just once with us.
Just once?
Have a great day, everybody.